Hi all, I am Dr. Sripriya Nair from UAE. I am an Ayurvedic physician and also a certified yoga practitioner. I would like to introduce my new web portal to you, Ayur Yoga Solutions. Here I am trying a holistic approach through Ayurveda and yoga. As an Ayurvedic person, I wish to propagate the importance of this 5,000-year-old science in global level and to spread the benefit of it to the whole world. So, as you all know, in this pandemic situation, we are all finding some home remedies and some solutions at doorsteps to address our health issues. And this is an initiative to support you all around the globe to get benefited by Ayurveda and yoga. Here I am offering some online webinars on particular topics, particular diseases with Ayurveda and yoga treatments. And also there will be individual private consultation sessions which includes assessing the physical constitution, that is, we call it as Prakriti of a person, disease condition, dosha condition, and understanding the root cause of the disease, treatment, both internal treatment and also external treatment procedures which can be done at home, and advices on lifestyle correction. And as you all know, in Ayurveda, there will be some dietary restrictions. We call it as Pathyam, and also some do's and don'ts. Next offering is individual private yoga consultation. Here, by assessing mind and body constitution, as you all know, yoga is a union of mind and body. So, we will be assessing the mind and body constitution, then addressing the health condition, also advices on meditation, pranayama and yogasanas that will be customized to the individual. Then nutritional advices according to the health condition, regimens to improve personal and spiritual strength. And other package will be on yoga workshops for a duration of 1 hour for a group of people. Common yogasana demonstration will be there by monitoring the breathing and to improve lifestyle, correct postures, etc. There will be sitting, standing, lying down yogasanas explained and demonstrated. Then meditation session will be there, pranayama session will be there. All this in a scientific and authentic way. So this is just an introduction to my web portal. So musculoskeletal disorders. What is musculoskeletal disorders? As the term suggests, it is the illnesses related to musculoskeletal system. Simply we can tell what is musculoskeletal system. Musculoskeletal system includes nerves, muscles, tendons, ligaments, joints, cartilages, spinal disc, etc. So musculoskeletal system includes all these structures. And when coming to the occupational musculoskeletal diseases, there are some common causes we can see. So first cause is high task repetition. That means doing a high risk task like taking heavy weights, overtime schedules, strenuous jobs, etc. for a long time. And next cause is forceful exertion, exerting high risk jobs and people working in extreme conditions. All this includes in this. And the third cause is repetitive sustained awkward position. That means due to inappropriate postures in the work environment. Following continuous non-ergonomic seating arrangements, resulting in structural deformities, and gradually it will develop to musculoskeletal diseases. Hope you all got the idea. So, occupational musculoskeletal diseases are also called as repetitive motion injury. This will be because of the repeated injury or the repeated strain to a particular area. Then, what are the musculoskeletal diseases which are commonly we are facing or we are seeing in clinical practice? I will name some of them, like carpal tunnel syndrome. You may be heard about the term carpal tunnel syndrome. Tendinitis, muscle tendon sprain, tension neck syndrome, thoracic outlet syndrome, rotator cuff tendinitis, epicondylitis, radial tunnel syndrome, trigger finger or trigger thumb, mechanical back syndrome, degenerative disc disease, ruptured or herniated disc, cervical, lumbar spondylosis and spondylitis, frozen shoulders, tennis, cricket elbow. You may be all familiar with some of these terminologies. So these all disease conditions comes under musculoskeletal diseases. There will be some common symptoms for all these musculoskeletal diseases. So, as you all know, what will be the most common symptom? Can anyone tell me what will be the most common symptom of musculoskeletal disease?
Pain.
Can anyone tell? Yeah, exactly. All will be primarily presented with pain. So first, the patient will be suffering from pain. Then only we will be thinking about what is the cause, why I am getting pain, like that. So first and foremost symptom is pain. Then there will be difficulty to move the limbs, joints, ligaments and tendons. And in some cases, there will be some discoloration or shape changes of the joints. That is in rare cases. And loss of power. We can feel the loss of power of legs and hands reduced due to the exertion. There will be loss of power. Then difficulty in doing activities like holding, writing, typing, walking, running, etc. In these, body movements will be difficult. Then weakness of muscles resulting in muscle fatigue. Then numbness, tingling sensation in the extremities. This will be due to low blood circulation and also nerve involvement will be there. Then burning sensation, pain, etc. especially in nerve involvements. And in brief, we can tell there will be decreased range of motion, deformity, decreased grip strength, loss of function, muscle fatigue, numbness, burning sensation, pain, tingling sensation, etc. So these are the common symptoms we are seeing in musculoskeletal diseases. Then when we get a patient, we just talk to them, we understood what are the symptoms they are having. So they are telling all this pain, tingling sensation, loss of sensation, numbness, all we understood. Now what we have to do? We have to point out the particular disease. So we are going for some investigations. Usually we go for hematological study, that is routine blood check. In this we can see some infections are there or any rheumatoid changes are there. All this we can see in blood test. And Next, we will go for X-ray, CT scan, MRI, all this. This will point out the exact cause of the disease or exact site where the disease or where it is affected. Okay. So now we came to the investigation. So we did all the investigations.